All right, joining us now, a number of people from the University of Saskatchewan, including Professor Chelsea Willness and two of her COMM 343 students, Rochelle and Ashley. So much for joining us this morning. Let's talk about the class. Chelsea, what is it all about?
These students and many others were part of a recruitment and selection course at the Edwards School of Business. And how we came to do these projects was part of a community service learning approach. So students in my classes are paired with community organizations, usually in Saskatoon, but as a result of some conversations with Sunwest School Division and Landis School, looking at this idea of rural sustainability and how this town and the school division and parents and farmers and everybody has sort of banded together to try to save the school as the hub of the community. So this sort of tweaked an idea for me that what if some of my students were working with organizations in this community as well, and in particular the school itself, looking at recruitment and selection for having people move to rural Saskatchewan and try to preserve the economic viability of these communities.
All right, Ashley, let's throw a question your way. What was it like working with the town and with the school?
It was a great experience. I grew up in rural Saskatchewan, so I was able to connect to these students in a way that most people weren't. In the time that I went to school, there were 3 schools closing down around us, so I was able to understand their issues and to connect with them in a way that others obviously were not able to. This project was unlike most because the school, we were looking to attract students into the school or families into the community, which was different from inviting people in for a position or an application.
Okay. Rochelle, let's talk about the trip itself. You were in Landis, I think, in March. What were some of the outcomes that you came up with?
Oh, there were so many outcomes. One of the first outcomes that I found was that this project really changed for me. Before, I was looking at it more as like learning while helping others, but then when going there and seeing the love of all the community members of the community and seeing really how this will make a difference for them was really important. Another outcome was that I actually got to talk to people that were in the organization I was working with, along with the students from the Landis School as well, so I got more perspectives as to what I should be doing for my project.
Exactly. You come up with ideas, and do you bring those back and try to implement them?
Oh yes, we have a recruitment plan that we made, and so within that plan we put all the different ideas that we formed at that meeting along with the other meetings that we had, and give it to the organization that we were working with. Perfect.
Well, it sounds like a great project. I'm sure the community of Landis obviously enjoyed it as well. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, here's a look at your sports news now with Kevin Waugh.